So check this out. I pulled in because my tire was messed up. I had to tighten some lug nuts in. I'm at this abandoned pediatric center. Now I know why there's so many mosquitoes. There's cattails down here. Where there's cattails. Generally. There's liquid water. You can hear the crickets. It's a big metal or cement ravine, I guess, but I don't know. I've always found kind of a beauty in urban ruins. I did kind of leave my car parked very prominently, but I can tell there's a sign that says that this place is monitored. I'm just admiring moss. Moss is underappreciated. It's a very beautiful species there. Oh, that's a deer footprint. Oh, it looks like there was a fawn with him as well. You can see he's a pretty old fawn, and well, maybe a yearling. Hydraulic door. Opener, closer. See the L and the S right there? That's her latch and that's her switch. And you adjust them using, it looks like that one's a hex, so the door doesn't slam. That's the latch setting. Nobody knows that. They just let their doors slam. It says that there's cameras here, but there's no electricity. I can tell there's maybe some homeless people here. There's an old folding chair. Somebody took a lot of the copper wiring out. There's a hollow tree back there that looks really cool. Yeah, I don't think anybody's paying attention to this. I got a call, but they can wait. There's another doctor's office I pulled into. Ooh, let's get a look inside. Well, this place is a bust. But at least it's ADA accessible. Look at that plant right there. Those vines. They're robust, so tenacious. Notice all these trees are dying. Oh, look at these boys. See those samsaras or samaras? Some people call them whirlybirds. This is a lot. Very beautiful color, if I do say so myself. I guess I should show the front of the building. There's a bobcat. I used to have a universal key to those things once upon a time. You can see over there, that's the other building that I stepped in front of initially. The Goddard School. That looks like it might be well kept, actually. I know that place over there is. Parents used to make me go to this creationist therapist when they got a divorce there. That was horrible. Like arguing with a 10-year-old about creationism and like quote unquote winning. Guess they really cleaned this place out. So that's new. Okay. It almost looks like a county building. Ooh. Still got the tulips here. I wanted to go down there, but you can't really. There's a gate, but oh wow, snapdragons. Look at these. Wow, these are beautiful. Oh, and look, it looks like there's some sedum planted underneath. Or some sort of succulent. These things, I used to call them pickle plants. These things, because they taste like dill. And they even have, you can see right there, they even kind of look like miniature pickles on them. Don't want to fuck with that. I love the crepuscular birds. I love the chimney swifts. That tree back there would be like the perfect home for a chimney swift. It's, you know, not man-made. Look at all that crap over there. Vikings to make math. Books about religion. Books about why does my kid suck at school. Books about why am I obese. Just like the epitome of like trailer trash. If, you know, the trailer trash is illiterate. Functionally illiterate. Oh, roundabout. Those pine trees look really nice. Hey, look at that. I wonder if they're gonna sell fireworks over there. Oh, that's actually a functional liquor store, maybe. This is, I don't like showing myself on my YouTube. This is a cookie stop at gym. Look at that. That's what these pictures say. Is this in use? This almost looks in use. The lights are on. Somebody's taking care of something. Ooh, apple tree. Oh, I'd get such a tummy ache if I ate these apples. Such a tummy ache. And the shits. Yeah, there's ragweed. Also, I've been seeing a lot of videos about pokeweed being edible. It's not. Don't eat pokeweed, especially. See, this is what looks abandoned to me. Signs are out of date. Especially if it's got red. Oh, that's sticky weed. I'm glad it's dead. Especially if it's got red. See those windows, they still look right though in this building. Even if you change the water a gazillion times, you'll still shit yourself. Probably. Like, I think it is really cool. People really want to, explore and forage more. But there's other ways to do that. Looking for mulberries so I can come back. Awesome grapes. Awesome grapes. Oh, lordy. Look at these possum grapes. I don't see anything. Well, that guy's dead. Look, the funny thing is that the actual dumpster over here, it's like somebody picks it up, and all this trash somebody just could be bothered to stick in there. Honeysuckle. Maple. That's actually a nice cage though. Look at all these books. Probably got their kid taken away by DPS. Not DPS, DFS for being shitty parents. Oh well, at least they tried. Oh, they probably got those books from their, I also thought that was weird that Kratom soda. Probably got those books from their social worker and didn't even open them. I'm assuming if they threw them out, they either had fucking, they had like, what are those things called? Bed bugs, or like a cat pissed on them. Like that they just like opened the door and went. Makes sense with the cage. Oh man, look at that fat turtle dove up there. You can just see a nice little white sconce thing. But I was gonna ask, is like, you see all those vines growing up that power line? Like, how tall does it have to get before it causes a short? Oh, and you see those circly things? They blanked some asshole fucking took out a fucking telephone pole, like the middle of it, with a fucking Cavalier near my friend's house, and jeez. Like, He pulled a runner, but there was just the middle missing. Like, he was ambulatory. There was no blood trail. Airbag deployed. I forgot to look at the... we'll look at the fire hydrant and see if it's one of my dad's. He sold Mueller's. That's the type of fire hydrant. He married somebody 16 years younger than him, and she had him sign power of attorney over to her and put a DNR on, and then I think he got, I don't know, because she hid it from me until he was almost dead. But she had him taken off of, like, they stopped feeding him. He was begging me for morphine when he died, or it was the last time I saw him. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. She lied to me. She killed him because she didn't want to pay for... She threw him in a nursing home once he couldn't work anymore. And then claimed that he did never pay child support and took all his entire 401k. Dealer, yeah. This is my dad's brand. I love you, Dad. I just kept telling myself, you know, if this is what he really wants, if that's what he really wants, I've told him she was bad fucking news from day one. You know, she even held a funeral, and did it for me and didn't invite me. I crashed it just to see if she'd call the cops on her husband's own daughter. I assume she'd been telling everybody there I was like sucking dicks for crack in an alley or something, because everybody there looked really surprised. And my aunt and uncle ghosted me. She got pregnant on purpose after saying she couldn't have any more kids. She had 5 or 4 on purpose, and to trap my dad. And I did see my half-sister there. I was just so upset. But I wish I'd have told her that she looks beautiful. She turned out beautiful. And that I'm proud of her, that she's a writer. I always thought I got that from my mom's side. And that, you know, if I figure she's got all the siblings she needs, both genders, on her, you know, on her mom's side. But if she ever wants to know anything about the Bradbury side of things, you know, she could contact me. But she's really close to my stepmom. Apparently she just stopped talking to my dad even while she was still living with him and my stepmom. I don't know about you guys, but if I just started ignoring one of my parents, like, while I was living under their roof, like, especially if I was over 18, like, I would be out. That's fucking unacceptable. But Meg, decided to, once my sister had served her purpose, she wanted to take her away from him. They take your money, they isolate you. Those are the signs. Isolation. They make you feel insecure. They make you feel like you're a burden. Their main concern is always themselves. Well, anyway, all I found was one male tree. Mulberries, they're dimorphic, sexual dimorphic. Only the females produce berries. Found a cool nest too. And this feather. Thanks for listening, if anybody did.